State your point of order, Dr. Haldeman.
I thought this was concurrence. I didn't think this was on amendments.
It's on concurrence on the
Thank
Senate
you.
amendments. Mr. Donnelly?
Thank you, Madam Speaker, members. You know, this is a sad day for our republic. I hear some rejoicing that they've won a benefit for some. And yet, what we have lost is much greater. What we're losing here today is the rule of law. I fear that the very foundations of our republic are being undermined by the fact that we are inculcating into policy, regardless of amendments, regardless of the narrowing of the scope, we are codifying into law something, a measure that undermines existing law without repealing that law first. And I find that deeply troubling because I think ultimately we are contributing to the death of our republic by not respecting the rule of law, by not uplifting and having the vigorous debate that should have taken place first. We should have put the cart before the horse. We should have figured out a way and had the debate around this nation as to how to get people in this country legally, how to create a process to deal with a problem that is immense and that has many facets. And yet all we've done is cobble together. Every single week we have a new bill that creates a new law that undermines the fabric of our republic. Our republic is woven together with law. And yet we have disrespected it and dishonored it. And ultimately, it is measures like this where we pit one group against another, where we say, hey, in spite of the fact that we are having to slash almost $1 billion to the CSU and UC system, in spite of the fact we're raising tuition rates 12%, in spite of the fact that this body here has advocated and passed and levied illegal taxes. Illegal taxes for what? You're taxing my home $150 supposedly for fire protection, but ultimately that money can just as easily be used to subsidize college for those who are in our country illegally. So we have illegal taxes to support illegals, illegal taxes to support illegal behavior. And I think that the citizens of the state have had enough, and there will This will be undone because this measure is a threat. It is an affront to those who have come to this country the right way. It is an affront to those who work hard and play by the rules. And I think it is a grave mistake. I think it is misguided. I believe that the author of this measure is sincere. But I believe that this policy is misguided because ultimately the victim will be the rule of law. I urge a no vote.